Before we even begin, I just want to say I was very stressed this month, so before you judge my purchases and my spending habits, just know that they did give me momentary joy and happiness and stress relief. So I asked you guys on Instagram what kind of videos you wanted to see from me because your girl is out of ideas, and surprisingly a lot of you said money/finance related videos. Now I'm not exactly sure if this was the type of video you guys were looking for. Honestly, probably not, but I just needed an excuse to make this video because I know most people find like what I spend in a week, what I spend in a month videos really annoying, but personally I love them because for me at least, they're kind of like a haul plus favorites video plus monthly recap even, all rolled in one. So hopefully you guys really like these types of videos too. And two things before we start, just for a little bit of context. Number one, I pay for everything myself. So if I'm wasting anyone's money, I'm wasting my own. And two, I do budget my money. I know later it probably won't seem like it, but don't worry, we're responsible spenders here. Everything that I buy comes out of my allocated shopping budget. So don't worry. Yes, I'm being very extra. All the things are listed here. By the way, if you guys are curious as to how I keep track of my expenses, I use the app Money Lover on my phone. And I also have, it's so far away, but I have an accordion file where I store all my receipts. Let's start. First purchase of the month, not starting with a great one. My worst spending habit is buying from Grab Food. I'm painfully aware of how much of a waste of money it is, but I couldn't help it because my newest obsession from Starbucks this month, girl, let me put you on this, okay? A Starbucks hot green tea latte, but brevet. It's an additional 20 pesos, but oh my God, it makes it so much better, so creamy. It just tastes and feels so comforting because it's hot. It has to be hot. Oh, and if you want, you can even add vanilla syrup. March 3 was also the Shopee 3/3 sale. And oh, actually, I'm not gonna do the haul right now. We're gonna do it in the second half of this video. I wanna get into haul mode when I show you everything I've purchased this month. So March 3 again, Shopee 3/3 sale, I spent 25,003 pesos. I have to say, this is not an every month thing. Yeah, you'll see what I got later. March 4, girl, you know what it is. I got Starbucks Venti Hot Green Tea Latte Brevet for 304 pesos. I know it's so ridiculously expensive, like one green tea latte for 304 pesos. Grab literally drains your wallet. But you know, that's the price you pay for convenience. Ooh, March 5 was Raya's night out and she went to do some groceries. First we went to SNR. I actually haven't been to the SNR and BGC in forever. So from SNR, I just bought some strawberries and these Carolina Reaper chips, which was a waste of money. It was not spicy at all. It just tasted like pure salt. So I do not recommend. And then we went to Landers because there's a relatively new Landers in BGC. It was my first time there. I did get a pizza, a water, and some mini Cheetos and Funyuns because, girl, I don't know if this is a popular, unpopular opinion, but I love, like capital L-O-V-E, I love Landers pizza. I genuinely think they have the best like American style pizza. It's so good. I got that for 218 pesos. Oh, the strawberries and the chips from SNR were 729 pesos. I'm sorry. I need to remember to mention the prices. And then the whole reason we actually went to BGC is because we wanted to check out their night market, which I was so excited to go to. But we got there and I didn't like any of the food they had, so we went over to Wildflower instead, which was just right across the street, and I got a goat cheese ravioli for 590 pesos. Definitely not worth it. And then we went to Starbucks and we stayed there until literally I think 12:30 a.m. and I bought an unnecessary amount of drinks. The first drink I got was a salted caramel macchiato, but I didn't end up liking it because it was a little too heavy for me. So I got an apple apple juice, and it was 145 pesos. Then I got a white chocolate mocha for the next day. So all in all, I spent 555 pesos. March 6th, I paid for my credit card bill. I paid 5,828 for Kango Express shipping. So last month, I purchased a bunch of Olaplex and Way hair products from the US, and I had it shipped to me via Kango Express, and I paid 2,232 pesos, which is not bad at all because I got quite a bit of stuff. And then I paid for some subscriptions. So I have some subscriptions that I pay for myself and then some that my dad pays for. So my Spotify and my Netflix, my dad pays for that because we have a family subscription. But for HBO Go, I pay for that myself. That's 149 pesos. Adobe, because I subscribe to Lightroom and Photoshop for my thumbnails, that's 498 pesos. And then Epidemic Sound, which is kind of like a music database. Basically, they allow you to use their music for YouTube. March 7, again, grabbed food, venti, hot, green tea latte brevet from Starbucks for 304 pesos again. And then March 9, I got a green tea latte, but from Coffee Bean. Personally, I don't think the Coffee Bean green tea latte is like legit green tea because it tastes too decadent, like it's too creamy. It tastes more like a dessert. So the green tea latte from Coffee Bean is not something I can drink regularly, but it's one of those things that I just crave every once in a while. So I got that, and girl, Coffee Bean is expensive. It was 329 pesos. March 13, we went out to do our groceries. I got 2 strawberry sprinkled donuts from Krispy Kreme. Now, I'm not a donut person, but the only donuts I love and will crave are these strawberry sprinkles one from Krispy Kreme. I got 2 for 98 pesos, one for me, one for my mom because she loves them too. Of course, I dropped by Starbucks. As usual, green tea latte brevet and a roasted ham in a croissant bun, which just throws me back to Ateneo life. I would always get the roasted ham and croissant bun every time I'd stay in Starbucks before my classes start. So it's just very nostalgic. So I spent 330 pesos. Then again, we went there for groceries. So I spent 300 pesos. Ooh, March 14, I got a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell for 160 pesos. Whenever I envision a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell, I envision like the most delicious food in the entire world, like just so crispy and juicy and tasty. And then when I have it, I'm underwhelmed. That's exactly what happened that day. Ooh, March 15, grabbed from Starbucks, but we got a white chocolate mocha. Usually I order coffee when it's like the more intense days, you know, when I really need that extra caffeine kick that matcha just doesn't give. I bought a bunch of stuff from Shopee. I think this was a payday sale. Again, we'll do the haul at the end, but I did get some balloons for my parents' anniversary. Whenever there's like a celebration in our family, I always like to, you know, do a little surprise balloon decor. It always makes everyone happy, so I love doing it. Well, my parents' actual anniversary was on the 18th, so I got them the devil's cheesecake from Cake to Go for 1,145 pesos. March 20, we went to SM Mega Mall to celebrate my parents' anniversary. So on their actual anniversary, they celebrated as a couple, and then on the weekend, we celebrated as a family. We celebrated their anniversary at Ojitsu, which is a buffet, but it's like a sushi Japanese buffet. It was actually pretty good. And then I went to Zara, bought a few things for 3,285 pesos. Ooh, I finally got a hot pink polo, a hot pink button down. I've been looking for one for so long. I found one in Zara and I really liked it. Then I got some takeout from Din Tai Fung. I got their dry noodles with spicy wontons, which is one of my favorite food in the entire world, for 280 pesos. This is so random, but I got a cupcake from Vanilla Cupcake Bakery, and honestly, it wasn't good. I remember they used to be so big when I was like in, I don't know, like 8th grade. Like I remember they had a branch in Surrendra. People would give like red velvet cupcakes and it was like such a thing, but now they're like, oh my gosh, this, I have to say, this is my worst purchase this month. Like literally the amount of regret I have because I purchased a mango cheese bingsu from Hobing for 350 pesos. And I checked on Grab and it was literally 200 plus for the exact same thing. So I don't know why it's more expensive in store. Maybe it's because of the presentation, but the thing is I got it for takeout. So I should have just purchased it on Grab and then picked it up. Girl, I felt so bamboozled. And the thing is, I didn't even eat that much. I literally ate 1/4 of it because it didn't even taste good. Biggest bamboozle, biggest waste of money, never purchasing from them again. March 25, I bought some more balloons because my dad's birthday was coming up. We actually just celebrated my dad's birthday last weekend. We went to Manila Pen and we decorated the room with a bunch of balloons. Unfortunately, I only took a video of one wall. Well, we decorated 3 parts of the room, but yeah, it was super nice. So I spent 279 pesos on the balloons. March 27, did some grocery shopping again, and ooh, I got the Pancake House spaghetti sauce. Oh my goodness. Girl, I feel like this video is me just sharing my favorite food, but I love the spaghetti from Pancake House. Like literally the best spaghetti, and they actually sell their sauce like in grocery stores, so I purchased that. It's just literally the best. So I spent 935 pesos, dropped by Starbucks, of course. I got a chai tea latte because it was already pretty late. It was like 8 p.m. and I spent 205 pesos. March 27 was the Lazada birthday sale, so I spent 1,839 pesos. Again, we'll do the haul in a little bit. March 31, last purchases of the month. March 31 was my brother's graduation. We celebrated by having lunch in Gringo, which is so good. Like, again, my favorite foods. I love Gringo. I love their chicken. I love their spicy sauce. But before that was my brother's graduation. I actually wasn't able to go because only 2 guests were allowed. So I went to Starbucks and I stayed there for I think 2 hours. I ordered a white chocolate mocha and a pesto sandwich. And this was my first time studying in a cafe since the start of the pandemic. And it was so, I don't know, I was so productive. Like I just remembered how much I love studying in cafes. It was such a fun experience. After we had lunch at Gringo, my mom and I went to Manam and Uma since it was just next door. We got some takeout. I got an ube sago shake and then the ebi kani aburi sushi from Uma. Literally the only sushi I eat. It's the best. I swear this video is turning into just Raya's favorite foods. Now we're gonna do the haul of all the things I purchased that month. Okay, so starting with my first purchase during the 3/3 Shopee sale, the reason why I spent over 20K, we have the Dyson Airwrap. I am obsessed with her. I surprisingly got the curling technique pretty easily, so far, really good experiences with the Dyson. My only issue now is just figuring out how to get the curls to last. This is what it looks like. Obviously, not everything's inside. I transfer the attachments I use regularly to a more portable case, and I got this Airwrap case. So I got this because, girl, that leather case is huge. I actually store that in my storage drawers because she just takes up a lot of space. So this is where I keep the attachments that I use regularly. So there, it's actually very spacious, and this was like 400 pesos. We're gonna jump into beauty because I got quite a bit of beauty stuff, starting with the Lightness Hair Wax. This is my newest obsession. They went trending on TikTok, rightly so, because they're literally the best brow gels I've tried. This little tub, girl, will probably last you like 2 years. Or even more than that, because you don't even use a lot. And also there was a little conspiracy theory that the Lovely Cosmetics brow gel that's also been trending on TikTok is basically just a repackaged version of this. So if you wanna save your money, just get this. And I know the benefit of buying the Lovely Cosmetics one is that it's portable. So I actually purchased this. It's literally just a clear container. And then I transferred some of the hair wax here. So it's so much more aesthetically pleasing, and it's portable too. And this one was like 60 pesos, so I highly recommend getting this with this. And then I also just have a bunch of disposable spoolies to apply. Love. I got some stuff from Paul Lash. I love the false lashes from Paul Lash. I actually got this one, the Pro N01, which I'll be honest, I don't love her. I wanted to get this one, which are my favorite lashes, the Pro N02, but they were out of stock, so I was like, I'm gonna get the N01 instead. And then I got the clear lash glue. Girl, Paul Lash makes the best lash glue, because I've tried so many lash glues where like after a few hours, the lash will start to lift, but not with this glue, girl. Not with this glue. So I love this. I got a beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and oh my gosh, it looks really nasty. Let me just turn her. When I switched over to blending my foundation and my concealer using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, oh my God, it makes such a big difference. Like my foundation and concealer just literally melt into my skin and it looks like skin. Like it just looks so natural, so flawless. I got this pencil eyeliner from K Palette. I've been looking for a really good eye pencil to tightline that doesn't smudge, because all the ones I've used before end up smudging a few hours in. But this one, girl, she doesn't smudge. So I highly, highly recommend it. A little random, I got a baseball cap. It just says New York, NY. It is embroidered, so quality is actually really nice. And I've just been looking for like a really good standard basic baseball cap. I got a 3.8 liter water bottle because I've been trying to drink 3 liters of water a day, and this has really helped me. And I also bought these stickers, by the way, because I wanted to decorate this water bottle. I am realizing now that it looks like this is owned by a middle schooler. Got some hair products. We have the Got To Be Bodifying Mousse and the Bedhead TG Full of It Volume Finishing Spray. I posted it on my Instagram story and I was like, this is not worth your money. It makes your hair really sticky. Totally my fault. It's because I was using too much. So that's totally on me, but I really love this now. And I just apply it on my hair before I style it, and it does give my hair a little bit of hold. This one, the hold isn't fantastic. I'm still looking for like an extra strong hold hairspray, but what I love about this is it doesn't make your hair crunchy. A few more hair stuff. I got this wide tooth comb because I was watching a bunch of hair tutorials and a lot of them said that when you brush out your curls, you're supposed to use a wide tooth comb, not a brush. Whenever I style my hair, whenever I curl it, I like to pin the curls first. So I bought these alligator clips to do that, to just pin my hair. And I also got a bunch of bobby pins. I got the Maddie headband. I know it's not called the Maddie headband. I was alive when this first became a thing. Maybe not first became a thing, but I remember when I was younger, I had headbands like this, and now it's back in style, which is really cool. I also got my first high-end beauty products, or base products. We have the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and I hate to admit it because it's so expensive, but this is phenomenal. Like, it literally makes my skin look so good. I've heard so many people rave about the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I got it. This one is in the shade medium, and it's so good. I'm obsessed with it too. Definitely worth the money, even though it was very expensive. I bought a bunch of pink masks. I don't have them right now, and I'm too lazy to go grab them. I'm sorry, but don't worry, there'll be footage. Gotta purchase a lot of pink attire to represent. Lastly, during the Lazada March 27 birthday sale, I bought a brush set from Real Techniques. It came with these brushes and a Real Techniques sponge. And then because I wasn't super happy with the hold of the TG hairspray, I got this Got To Be glued one. I don't super love this one because it makes my hair a little sticky and also a little stiff. And that is everything I spent the month of March. Again, do not judge my purchases. I was very stressed. Retail therapy really helped me. So let me know if you guys enjoy this type of video. We can do this like semi-regularly. Anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, girl.